Hey, 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 you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today we're gonna do another message in a bottle. It seems I've lost some of my members. I don't know where the gang are. I've been looking for Harry and Elmo for a while. Oh, I think I can see Charlotte over there in the background. She is resting after cooking 8 million tacos. Wow. Really strong energy coming through the divine masculine today. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can spot Harry and Elmo, let me know where they are in the comments section, because I've been having a really difficult time finding them today. And I know Little Red Riding Hood's gone out on an adventure with Donkey, so I know where they are. And I know, I've left, Barbara, Barbie and Ken alone because they've been kind of having this little talk, which has turned into a really long talk for about 4 days. So, I don't know where all the gang is right now. Not all of them anyway. Harry and Elmo are hiding somewhere. Interesting. But today we're going to do an 18 plus. Ooh, so if you're not 18, go away. Click off now. And we're going to do an 18 plus message in a bottle reading. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to use the Tarot of Sexual Magic and also my clarifying deck, which is the normal Rider-Waite. And of course my throat's going to go crazy until these messages come through. So I'll have a sip of water now. Hopefully it's not too bad. The joys of being empathic. For each person it's different. Sometimes people, I don't know, might have an itchy nose or an itchy I don't know, we won't go there, but you just never know. It depends on the person who is channeling. So for me it's always come through the throat chakra because the divine masculine wants to say something. Boy oh boy does he ever. And we've got a 4 here. 4 is the number of foundation and stability. It's also the number of my channel, Tarot for You 444. So it's a reminder that we need to be stable. We should be trying to be as stable as we can, as balanced as we can, and that helps the counterpart do the same. Wow. This is going to be a really awesome reading. I can feel it in my bones. Now, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Oof. Everyone say oof. Divine Feminine. Perhaps not taking any BS at the moment from the connection or in her life, but she is here really sounding out the reading, right? So for those of you who are divine feminines, I feel like, you're sick of the bullshit, basically. I can't find my swearing bell, but I don't know if bullshit's swearing, but it's an 18 plus reading, so we're allowed to say bullshit today. Wow. Clarifying the Queen of Cords. Maybe you need to cut some cords. There are no accidents when I speak, right? Clarifying the Queen of Cords, the Queen of Swords, is this Hierophant at the bottom of the deck of the clarifier, which is I don't know, my throat chakra's going crazy from divine feminine too, because she's like, I'm not taking any more bullshit. And this is a divine masculine reading, but she's coming through loud and clear. So I feel like if this reading feels like bullshit for her, she's going to walk the other way. and say, I don't want to deal with this BS anymore because, you know, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it. You remember that? That's a really old song. In fact, my mum, when she was alive, she used to sing silly songs that she knew from when she was young. And she used to go, you made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Right? And I don't know where that's from, but she just used to randomly break out into song. And so Divine Feminine is pissed off at the minute. I really can feel that energy. She's like, you know, been working on myself, you know, got the candles out, got the dessert happening, right? Maybe she did the mirror exercise. I'm not down for that, by the way, but that was just a joke. You know how some people go on about doing the mirror exercise, you know. Anyway, when she looks in the mirror, she sees herself, but she also knows that divine masculine is within her. And so there's this feeling of, I know that he's, and we'll get onto the divine masculine soon, I promise, but she's like, I'm looking in the mirror, I see him in me, I know we have the same soul and that we're trapped in these different bodies, but for fuck's sake, I need some intimacy. You know, she's ready there with her suspenders and a fan if she gets too hot and heavy with him. But it's just like a mirage right now. It's like, well, he's stuck in the mirror. He's stuck over there and I'm over here. It's this, you know, this duality thing again for divine feminine coming up. So now let's move into divine masculine, because we kind of know what's going on with the feminine. There's a little bit of pissed offness because she really has given her whole heart, and she's wondering why she's done that for. In fact, many divine feminines are ready to walk away from the journey. I also want this channeled songs coming through, and because my throat's not so great, I'll try and sing it, but it's wow. Okay, maybe I won't sing it. It's the Marilyn Monroe song. Oh, sorry. Wow. He really wants to speak, but I've got to get this out. Okay, so a kiss on the hand may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Okay, that's a Marilyn Monroe song. And it's as if the feminine is wow, connected to the material world right now. You know, that Madonna song's also going, you know, we are living in a material world and I am a material girl. You know, it's this, the only thing I've got to grasp onto now is the material world, because you're not coming in. And if you are, it's only teeny tiny stuff. Wow. He is sorry, in the recent past, as soon as I get this message out, my throat will come back to normal. In the recent past, he's got this energy of I can't sleep at night. I'm chained to her. This forbidden fruit that I can't seem to have. Wow, he's understanding that she's the home, the nurturer, the gatherer, the family, the most beautiful family member he could ever have. She reminds me of my cousin, she reminds me of my sister, she reminds me of my brothers, uncles, cousins, iguana. She's got all these beautiful qualities, and I'm thinking about a future with her. So then we have this Six of Pentacles energy. I'm reminiscing, however, about all the BS that's gone on. So notice there's the BS mirroring going on. Divine Feminine's like, I don't want any more bullshit. And as she says that, he kind of goes, I can't give to any more bullshit in his life, in his karmic life. Wow. This apple is significant too. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Make sure you're eating healthy, twin flames. Make sure you are putting things in your body that are meant for you. That's a side note from Spirit here. We then have in his thinking space, I'm so in love with her, but I feel like a page. Am I worthy of her love? Divine Feminine's kind of coming through with another song. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do, have some fun. Until the sun comes up on the Santa Monica Boulevard. For now, the Divine Feminine is kind of choosing this 3D life because she can't seem to have her twin flame. That's not for all of you, that's for some of you. I love how Divine Feminine is pushing through into this reading. It's like, I can't handle the bullshit anymore in my life. And then the Divine Masculine considers the bullshit that he's been putting up with in his own life. She is literally the puppeteer holding the strings, doing this dance with him. He's feeling hopeful. Lots of songs coming through today. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. I don't know where all these songs are from necessarily, but they just channel when they're meant to be. But also helping me clear my throat chakra from the Divine Masculine. He's feeling like this connection is something given to him by God or the universe if he doesn't believe in God, but there's this sacred understanding that there is no other like her. She's a star in her own right. She is able to heal. She is able to fundamentally bring me what I need. It's like she can turn water into medicine. It's like those women that can turn, like they have a ball of wool and all of a sudden they've knitted a jumper, or they can, I don't know, just make the most magnificent table arrangement or something like that. But it's like whatever she touches turns to gold. It's the Midas touch. The Midas touch. And he knows that when she touches him, that it's going to affect him. in a very healing way. This is a shamanic healing drum here. And the candles are linked up. Wow. The candles are linked up because... Let me just have a glass of water. Hang on. I promise I won't drink the glass, just the water. Wow. He's almost crying as he's saying this. When I connect to her, I find God. When I connect to her, I find myself, and then we link to God. Wow, that's so huge. And so for many divine masculines, they're taking their time to think about this. It might be 4 weeks before they come back. It might have already been a month for some of you. Wow. This holy connection here, as in spiritual connection here, is being understood in the separation time. And he feels like she's waiting for him, but he knows that he needs to discover himself more and more. Wow, the Justice card is also here in... And, oh wow, I just realized this. You know, she's the princess of my heart. She's the fairy of my, I don't know, of my world. It's this wonderful idea. And then we have the snake wrapped around the sword representing truth. She knows my secrets. She's going to bring justice. Her belief in this connection is going to bring justice. And there he is coming slowly. I always call this guy Slow Simon, but Slow Simon as the clarifier today is wonderful because this means he knows where he's going. Even though he looks like he's not moving, he's steadfast and knows where he's going. He's taken enough time now to contemplate this. I've thought about what's missing in my life. I've thought about it and I know now. And what have we got here in reverse? The King of Wands in reverse. It's a passion everlasting. It's a passion that never went away. It feels like it did because the physical attributes perhaps went away for a time, but divine feminine, as you connect within to your heart space, not within your heart space, into your heart space, you will feel him holding you there. Many divine masculines went through some karmic stuff that was really difficult. And so the passion that you felt in the beginning may have gone for a little time, but it's still there. You must connect into the 5D and above, into your heart space to feel it though. This action space now, wow, remember what we had at the bottom of the deck? We had the Hierophant for the divine feminine, and we have the Hierophant in reverse for the action space. I'm not committing till I'm balanced. You deserve me to be fully balanced before I make a commitment. And for those of them who've already made a commitment, as in, I want to marry you, or I want to date you, or I want to be in a relationship, etc., they know that they're not quite fully whole themselves. They've maybe got some, emotional things to clear. And for many of them, it's money that they're trying to get hold of. Waiting for the universe to bring them this money that they need to come to you to bring you a strong offer. The 3D world denotes that we need 3D stuff. Unfortunately, but true. How does he come in and say, and not all divine masculines are going to want to be married, and neither are the divine feminines. But I'm just saying, if you were going to propose, how do you come with a ring if you can't afford it? You know what I mean? It's like, you can almost hear Beyonce singing, if you like it, then you better put a ring on it. If you like it, then you better put a ring on. Oh, 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 oh. And he's like, well, I like it, but I can't put a ring on it. Yeah, I like it, but I can't put a ring on it. I need money first, and then we can go through here. Right? That almost looks like the yellow brick road, right? We can go to the land of Oz, but not quite yet. I'm just organizing my, wasn't a cyclone, what was it? What are those things called? The twisters? I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you want to. He's just organizing a little bit more from the universe. So he says, I want to work with you as a divine partner, right? But I'm still, interesting here. Wow, we got the same card from two different decks. I still don't know how to get through this bit. This piece of the puzzle's missing for me. Either I need some money, or I can't get to you, or there's some karmic BS going on, or I'm having a little bit of trouble sleeping right now. There's something in the way of the connection that's disenabling them to come through. And I've spoken about black magic before. It is a very real thing, and it happens quite a lot. Not all are affected by it, however, but if they're in a 3D mindset, then, or if they're tired, or if they're, unawakened, they're more susceptible to being manipulated by darker energy. Remember, we live in a dual world where there is light and dark. Wow. My throat's beginning to clear now. There's this energy of, if the divine feminine is with someone else, he's thinking about that a lot. He doesn't like that someone else is having her. But for many of them, it's to do with their money situation.